We shall start from the beginning.
Yeah, so first and foremost, this machine, we kind of had to get it last minute. So your machine is going to have your cabinet on this side, and all of your stuff is going to be pumping from the left side, obviously. Oh gosh, I am not camera ready. All right. So big differences now is you're going to see that the base is a one size fits all. So unlike with the S5 where you had 3, 4, 5 position base, now it's going to be one size because all of our pumps are going to be mass mounted. So you'll see that we did not change the inner workings of the pump. They are the bread and butter of our machines. They're fantastic. They work well. So we kept those. The sizes are going to be the same, but you'll see now with these small rollers that you can actually purchase them separately. Mm-hmm. So we have a mount where you can mount them together, or you can mount them on top of each other, or you can use them just as standalone, like as a suction or something.
You can mount them together side by side.
Yeah, so we have a mount. I didn't put it on there, but I don't know if I have it in here, but there's an actual mount where you can like put them together and they're on the same.
They would need to be angled out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So you can have them where they're on the same plane, right next to each other. So a couple things that we did that are S5 pain points that we've now helped with Essenz. So the lids, they're going to go all the way back, and they have a nice metal bar in them. Our engineers found that where a lot of the issues were with the S5 was this metal bar. Or these right here is where they were breaking. So you can see that. We have these bumpers in here now. So it keeps the lids from moving side to side, which should help minimize all of the breakage that we were seeing with the lids. Another now is the battery test. So you don't have to have your silver box. You don't have to roll around on the floor. We come right here. You hit battery test and you'll hit play.
How many days?
It's the same. It's about 120 days, and you'll get an alert just like you do now with the S5 when it's time to do it. All right, you're also going to know right up here is going to be our cockpit. So that is going to be where you're going to control the machine from. You're not going to have your towers anymore. And I'll show you some of the nice things about the cockpit that I think you'll really like. All right, let's move around this side. A couple other improvements. So your bubble detectors now will clip right on the line. You'll notice there's not a bunch of padding and junk inside of them. So hopefully this will not wear out as quickly. It's super easy to clean. We have a variety of sizes with the bubble detectors. They're nice and lightweight. Your flow sensors. So we're gonna have your flow sensor. We've added a 1/4 inch flow probe now. We have a 3/16, and you can measure up to 3 flows now on this
But you have to have independent flow probes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And you have to have a separate flow module that would go under the machine for each one. Okay, let's move around. Well, I'll show you this cabinet and then we'll go around the back here. All right, so now your cabinet. This is part of our cable management system. So with the machine, we really want you to have easy access to all your cables, but not have them on the ground, dangling out everywhere, protected from fluids, from rolling over. You've got openings in the top and the bottom to be able to thread cables through. So you see you're going to have your on-off switch right here. You're going to be able to plug your...
Thomas.
What's up?
Let me see the chart. How are you? It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's
Joe
good to
is
see you.
camera ready.
Show it to me.
Always. Have you gotten the tour yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Can you show me the chart? I gotta do my case.
let me just show him the chart.
I have I'm gonna be going on pump. I just need one thing, and that's it. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'm gonna open it.
How did you find it?
So you have to go into here.
Well,
so
everything
open
always
case.
has to go in somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
open. So you're right here on your main screen. You're gonna open case.
Everything goes in something. Go ahead. Continue.
Refrain from comment. Okay, so you can
Closed
only,
cases.
You can only do a case that's been closed.
Right.
So I'm gonna select this one. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a complete case is what you need to do for
Okay.
the report. Okay, so we're gonna select. We want this one. I'm gonna show the report.
Yep.
So now it's gonna pull up these different options for your report. I'm gonna say, let's look at the perfusion report.
Yep.
We're gonna preview it. And it's gonna take a second, but it'll pull up your chart, and then it's just going to be all kinds of pages. So you can kind of customize, like, I just want to look at my quality indicators.
Nope, I just want to see this. So,
it's loading.
oh, it's still loading.
Yeah, so now you can
Okay.
see,
How many pages? It's 1 of 4.
It's still loading.
Oh.
It's going to be a bunch. So you can scroll down here, like here's all your patient data information.
Yes.
Here's all of the events that happened during the case. They'll have the timestamp,
Okay.
any amounts, units. I mean, you can just keep going, like
Okay.
events.
So it's 11 pages, or is it loading more?
It looks like it's loaded everything, but it'll depend on your case too.
Right.
Here's all your quality indicators. If you'd set different
Okay.
quality indicators you want to look at.
How about hemodynamic parameters?
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of just scroll through. It's kind of like whatever you are wanting to measure.
So, like, if it was, but this doesn't show me if it was integrated in from the patient monitor. If it was integrated in the patient monitor, what would it look like? It's giving me my flow.
Well, here's your quality indicator. So, like, you have your mean arterial pressure. So that would be coming in from. What do you like? What specifically do you want to look at?
I want to see a sheet that tells me what the mean arterial pressures were for the entire case.
Okay, so let's say we want to look at our quality indicators.
So take this one off.
Okay, so we're going to preview this. So this is where you can see exactly like our mean arterial pressures. Here's the reference time. I mean, these are going to be shorter, but you can see how long.
Total time below limit, low limit time. Okay.
So like you can set all of these
Low
up.
limit 55.
Yeah.
So we would know if it was above or below, but you wouldn't know what it was at a particular moment. Because I'm trying to figure out how we can automate our perfusion chart using this.
And we could do that. These cases are not necessarily, we weren't running any parameters, but if you were actually running like a mean arterial pressure and we were getting data in here,
Yeah.
then it's going to show you that.
I don't know about you, but I
information.
love the pump.
We haven't
I
even
love
really
the
gone
pump.
through it too much.
I love
yet.
you play with it. I'm going to go back to my case.
I'll make my
It's
report.
nice to see you.
Hey, good. It's good to
so
see you.
much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
No
all
problem.
You're good. Thank you.
It's like the Blair Witch Project of the pump videos.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go into all of that here in a minute.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because this thing is like, you can do anything you want, and it's got a variety of, you can customize it all. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. Okay, so we'll go back over here to